Alright. Hey everybody. Got a match in progress. We're going to get in here real fast. Let's go ahead and start bets so that they are available the second you want to place them. I'm actually going to grab one thing from the kitchen. I'll be right back. Alright. Hey everybody, and welcome to Exiled Gaming. I'm Scott, and I've got a match for you live on Vassal here. This match between Corp on the left and Rafa on the right. Corp flying 4 T-70s for the Resistance. Lieutenant Bastion, Jessica Pava, and 2 Black Squadron Aces. Let's go ahead and label those so we can keep track of them. Let's see, has he labeled them in any way? Nope, just 1 and 2. Cool. Let's see, we've got Crackshot on the 2 aces. It looks like the other 2 are naked. Double checking that. Yep, that is the way it is. So Bastion, after a ship at range 1 to 2 is dealt a damage card, you can acquire a lock on that ship. And then Pava gets rerolls. It's a lot more complicated than that, but you know what? Pava gets rerolls. On the other side, we've got Obi-Wan, Padme, and Rick Ollie. Rick Ollie, if his maneuver is faster than the person he's shooting at, he gets an extra dice. Paraphrasing. Padme, you can't modify focus results, more than 1 focus result, if you're inner arc while attacking or defending. Yeah. I'm still working out all of the N1s. I'm still learning all the abilities, but I think I've got that. R2A6 is new to me. Let's look at that. After you reveal your dial, you may set your dial to a maneuver of the same bearing of a speed 1 higher or lower. Okay. So that's on Padme. She's at initiative 4. So she'll get to see Bastion. She'll get to see everybody except the aces. Rafa does have initiative, so Padme will be moving before those Black Squadron aces. Oh, we've got passive sensors as well. Interesting. So she'll get the free evade from the ship ability, full throttle, same as defenders. And then at her initiative, she'll be able to target, lock, or calculate at her initiative, at her engagement. Presumably to get those plasma torpedoes off. Timo says, why put plasma torps on Padme when she shoots lats? That's a good question. I definitely looked at that and thought proton torpedoes, but no, those are plasma torpedoes. Those are the new things, right? They're 3 dice attack. They can steal a shield. Yeah. 3 dice. Crit results are canceled before hits. After the attack hits, the defender loses 1 shield. So it's a decent question. Why do plasma torps on the ship that shoots last? I mean, you're not all necessarily shooting the same target, and with passive sensors, you can change your target when you engage. So let's look at the other things. So juke on the N1s makes sense since you get a free evade. R4 on Rick Ollie gives you so many blue maneuvers. Let's count the maneuvers that aren't blue on Rick Ollie's dial. His 3 hard turns, his 3 talons, and the 4 and 5 straight. Everything else is blue. All his 1s, all his 2s, and most of his 3s. That is an excellent dial. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, looks like we're on round 4 now. Alright. We are actually keeping track of rounds this time. We are on round 4 of 15. That's what that shield token, that old 1.0 shield token tells you. Nice formations there from the T-70s. Looks like Rick Ollie gonna flank a little bit. Obi-Wan's sort of heading towards the debris, but I think a straight will be fine. I don't think he wants to go straight in there. Obi-Wan gives focus back, right? So, I mean, you're probably bringing him for his initiative 5. Yeah, I just don't see much synergy there. Padme's going to get an evade and passive sensors for a target lock or a calculate, so Obi-Wan's not going to help there. Maybe Padme doesn't and goes for a focus, and then Obi-Wan can give it back. Bastion just YOLOs over the gas cloud. Alright, these guys are all beside each other, all in the formation. Gas clouds definitely help with formation flying, because you can just not care about it. Looks like this ace number 2 looking for that target lock, takes it on Padme. Padme did move up in focus. She sees she's going to be a big target here. Now, how many of these ships does she catch in her front arc? It could be all but that ace number 2. Of course, Bastion and ace number 2 don't even have focus. So Padme's ability not gonna come in handy there. Obi-Wan does a 4 forward. Look at that, not even close to that debris. What a scrub I am. Rick Ollie moved up, got the evade. Did he boost? Right bank 1, yep. Obi-Wan moves up and target locks Bastion. So it looks like we're gonna put some punishment into that T-70. Alright, let's get into some combat. Obi-Wan gonna shoot into Bastion, probably range 2. Timo saying Padme's gonna die this turn. We'll see. I wonder if I can make a side bet. Let's try that for science. No. Make a poll. All right, 3 hits. Let's find. Oh, trying to figure out why we're not hearing that dice roll, or that amazing Vassal dice roll. We'll get it. So 3 hits, 1 evade, takes 2 shields on Bastion. So Rick Ollie's going to shoot. So Rick and Obi-Wan are our 2 initiative 5s. So they get to shoot first. We've got... He's probably looking for that Bastion shot. He's got a range 3 into Bastion. A range 2 into BSA 2. I think you focus fire Bastion. off my speakers. 1 hit. And triple blanks. No heroic in this resistance squad. What is happening? Alright, Bastion loses his last shield. Rafa did take initiative, so his Padme will shoot before the Black Squadron aces. Alright. Alright, Padme on the Bastion. She's got juke. She's got a focus. Don't think she's going to want to spend that focus, but Obi-Wan is there. And he does care. Ooh, 2 hits. I think he's just going to leave that. Oh, nope. Spins it. Alright. Oh, yeah, Obi-Wan. Come on. We just talked about this. Oh, Bastion. My dude. Oh, that sucks. So, does his ability trigger here? He got dealt a damage card. Can he do it to himself after a ship at range 1 to 2? No, you're not. You can't be range 1 to 2 of yourself. That sucks. Sorry, Bastion. Oh, and Bastion, you know what? You guys are bringing up a good point. Bastion can't target lock himself. And it's not after you or somebody receives a damage card, you get to take a target lock on somebody else. You have to lock the ship that receives the damage. So Bastion's going to shoot last anyway, so he could still trigger. Hit crit into Padme? Is that right? Oh, looks like Obi-Wan did not trigger and give Padme a focus. There goes Padme's evade. Ooh, crack shot. So the crit goes through on the shield. Padme, yep, 3v2, range 2, not obstructed. Oh boy! 3 crits. Woof. Now here's where you go, hey man. There's the crack shot, but where was Obi-Wan? What is the range on Obi-Wan? 0 to 2. Yeah, he had range. So let's take the crack shots out. That's the 2 Black Squadron aces. Structural damage on Padme. Oof. Looks like Teemo's prediction is coming to light. Oh, it looks like the direct hit. Yeah, she's dead. Well, I'm glad we didn't give Teemo any extra credits for that one. Alright, Pava 2 hits. Oh, we gotta close bets, man. There's already a dead ship. We can't let this go. It's like one... Oh my... Not a lot of evading happening this round. Alright, onward to round 5. We've got a shield off of Obi-Wan, a dead Padme, now he says, I really think Padme is too expensive for what she does. I've only seen her flown in 2 games. I've seen her line up her ability, and then I've seen a whole bunch of shots that don't need focus. So sometimes it's just variance. But also, I've seen a lot of games with her where people put her out in front of 4 ships, and that's not a good place for anybody. Alright, dialing it in here. We got Rick and Obi-Wan. You know what, I don't think we ever... Did we compare Rick Ollie's dial with anybody? Oh well. So how many points was Padme? 70. Oof. It's definitely a fat Padme. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see her without plasmas or passive sensors. R2A6, maybe. Yeah, get Padme down into the sub 60s. Yeah, 58. I mean, with just Juke, she's 52. A lot of cool astromechs here for the Republic. Yeah, Maui says handmaiden should be cheaper. I haven't seen anybody fly a handmaiden. I want to see a handmaiden's tail. Let's see how much they are. 44. Ooh, that is steep. Alright, looks like we are both set here. Going to round 5. Ooh, sense is going off. Almost forgot about it. Obi-Wan has sense. Doesn't look like anybody's in range 1. So he's gonna spend a force point to sense Bastion. They're just figuring out where to show force points. Alright, so it looks like a 4 forward from Bastion. He's getting out of there. Why? Why would you spend a force point to use sense on ships that all move before you? Well, I was thinking maybe for Rick, but he's a 5 as well. And there's nothing you can change here, right? Yeah, there's nothing that would allow him to change his dial. I don't understand that one. Yeah, Maui says there's literally no reason to sense Bastion there. Alright, so a couple Talon rolls here. Hoping Obi-Wan moves past them. Of course, if Obi-Wan slow rolls and bumps into the back of them, it's going to be very problematic next round. Ooh, that's going to be a double stress. Oh, when he rolls the crit! Oh, boy. Bound to happen sometimes. Rick is going to do a fast maneuver. He's got a 3 bank. Gets his evade from full throttle. Now these were all 3 Talon rolls from the T-70s. So Rick's not going to get his extra attack dice. Obi-Wan with a big 5k. Not in a great place there. Let's see. Both aces spent their crack shots, so we don't have any of those anymore. Let's take a look at Jess's ability. While you defend or perform an attack, you may spend 1 charge or 1 non-recurring charge from your equipped astromech to upgrade to reroll 1 of your dice for each other friendly ship at range 0 to 1. Alright, so Obi-Wan, is that who started us off? 3 hits, 3 natural hits, 2 shields, and 1 hull. Oh, that's, I think that's Rick, yeah, range 1. Two shields, 1 hull. Alright, Obi's gonna shoot into the same target. I see an opening here. Looks like all of his targets are range 2 anyway. 1 hit and 2 focus. Hey, don't you wish you had all of your force points now? Alright, he spends all of it. Okay. 1 evade, and that ace lives. On 1 hull. Woof. Alright, so now the T-70s are going to fight back here. Imagine they're all going to shoot into... Well, they only have 1 choice, right? They're all going to shoot into Obi-Wan. Hit crit. One evade. Doesn't have any more force. Takes 1 on the shield. Alright, range 2. Unmodded. 2 hits. He's getting some nice rolls. Some jelly rolls. 2 evades, though. Range 2 obstructed from Pava. This is going to help her a little bit. Oh, she doesn't need any rerolls. Hit, crit, crit from Jess Pava. Obi-Wan going to get 2 evades thanks to the gas cloud. Takes the crit on the shield. Still half points. 49 to 109. Alright, round 6. Oh, he's... Corp... He's so close. Wait, Rafa is so close to getting back into this game. He's got 2 ships on 1 hull. Just a tickle to get him off the board. It's going to be tough. Timo says, anybody know why the T-70 is double stressed? He landed on a gas cloud. Oh, you can't see it on that screen. Let me reload real quick. Yeah, it's not showing up on one of my Vassal screens. Interesting. Interesting. Let's we'll re-synchronize. Wow, 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 wow. Hey, it worked. Yep. Vassal can be strange in its own ways. This is going to be a bad round for the T-70s, I think, because they probably want to get rid of that stress. Jess is not going to get an action no matter what. She's going over that gas cloud. They're not in great positions to block. See, Obi-Wan's fastest maneuver that's blue is a 3 forward. Should be able to do that. BSA 2 could 1 bank to the right. Possibly block that. But I don't think there's going to be anything around to punish it. Alright. Bastion runs over this debris cloud, rolls a hit so it doesn't take any damage. Does take a stress though. Pava bumps into Obi-Wan. Gets rid of the stress. BSA 1 moves up and takes a focus. Might have been a good opportunity to target lock, but maybe not. BSA 2 removes 1 of its stress. Obi-Wan with a 5 forward does not get rid of his. Let's see, a 2 forward from Rick Ollie, so he's not going to get the juke evade, but he doesn't have anything to worry about getting shot by. Does he have any? No, he doesn't have any munitions. Target lock? Yeah, goes for the lock. On Pava. Yeah, nobody able to shoot the Black Squadron Ace number 2, who's on 1 hull. So good on Corp spreading that damage out. Oh, let's see. Obi-Wan's got 1 force point back. All right, range 1 from Rick on to Jess. What did Jess do? I don't... Jess did a 2 bank, so they both did 2s. 1 hit and 2 focuses. Jess rolls blank, blank, focus. I think she does have a reroll if she wants it. She might as well use it. Into another blank. Takes a hit on Pava. Alright, Obi-Wan's got a range 3 unobstructed shot into Bastion. He's got 1 force point. 3v3. Should favor the attack dice. There it is. He's going to spend his force point for 3. I don't see Bastion rolling 3 evades, but he could do it. Two evades. He was so close. He almost did it. And Bastion is off the table. 109 to 73. Rafa creeping back into this game. Oh boy. I think the dice box isn't updating. Let's check that real quick. So the way we do Vassal here is that it's on 2 different computers. Probably when I updated or when I reloaded, I didn't bring the dice box back out. There it is. That's why I have to narrate every single dice roll, just in case. So, it looks like round 7 out of 15. Obi-Wan gets his force point back. Stella got her groove back. Rick Ollie, he has a 3 Talon roll. It's not bad. His let's take a look at his ability. Okay, so he can't get his evade after he does a Talon roll, right? Because it is an evade action. He does not gain a token. And he would be stressed. Alright, looks like both players are set. Jess and ace number 1 are both unstressed, so we could see them turn around. Number 2 has to move away. I wonder if we'll see a 2 bank from him and have Obi-Wan like 1 or 2 hard. Both of those are blue maneuvers. He'll probably 1 hard and then boost to go after that ace number 1 who's on 1 hull. Wait, I'm getting some pronunciation lessons here on Rick. Olie. Look, I see that. What do you call that thing over the E? It's not an inye. He'll always be Rick Ollie to me. In fact, we're gonna do an accent. Yeah, we should do a Tony Hawk's Pro Skater alt art for Rick Ollie. I think that'd be pretty awesome. Hard left 3. He's got no shots right now. They do have boosts, yeah. So it goes for the boost. Gonna get a shot on Jess. Obi-Wan did do the one hard that we all thought we might see. So Rick on to Jess. Jess did a 4K, so I don't think we've seen Rick's ability. Oh! Wow! Hit, crit. Who needs mods? Not this guy. Jess has no focus, can re-roll if she wants. Yep, she's going to use it, so that's good for Rick. Ooh! Twice with the blank into the blank. Takes hit, crit on Pava. 2 shields and a crit. The crit is console fire. 109 to 99. Look at Rafa getting back in this game. Cupcake says the soundtrack was so good in that game. Yeah, that's why when they did the HD collection, or the, Tony Hawk's HD, and it didn't have the same soundtrack, it was garbage, and I refunded it. 2 hits. Into Rick. Hey, at least his rolls are almost equally as bad. He does have an evade token. We'll see if he spends it. It would keep him over... No. He's going to save it. There's no crits. He's got another attack from Jess coming. 4v2. Woo! 3 hits. Oh, with the 2 natty evades, takes 1. Still is half points, though. 99 to 135. Obi-Wan probably going over this. Oh, there's console. Oh, console on Jess goes off. That's right. She's down to 2 hull now. 2 hull now, y'all. Alright, onwards to round 8. He has the chance to PS kill. I mean, if a miracle happened, he could PS kill both Jess and ace number 2. Let's see if he kills Pava. That's 51. That's 20. Jess is 51. The aces are 50. So half is 25 on both. Is that right? Do you round up or down? So Rafa, if he gets 25 points, he's still going to be 124. So he'd still be below Corp. And both of these ships are hurting. Uh-oh. Sorry, one of my monitors is freaking out. I'm sure it's gonna find its way back to me and start operating normally. I'm sure that's just about to happen. Here we go. All right. So console fires repaired on Jess. Number 1 takes a lock on Obi-Wan. Rick Ollie with a left bank 3. Could maybe barrel roll backwards and get a shot on number 1. Could possibly boost forward and get a shot on number 2, maybe. Yeah, this is sort of the tale of this game, which is that he keeps getting tons of damage on these ships and then can't follow up on it. So Rick went for the target lock. So we got 2 force points on Obi-Wan. Oh, that's Obi-Wan's roll for the debris. He's going to shoot range 1 into ace number 1. And he's going to leave it. 2 evades. Just fine. We're going to check Rick here. Oh, nope. We're just going to assume that he is too far. So ace number 1 is going to shoot range 1 into Obi-Wan. 4v2. Hit crit. He's got a lock. See if he's got any luck with that lock. He rolls another hit. Let's see. Wow, double evades. No, he spent a force charge. Okay. Takes the crit, direct hit onto Obi-Wan. He's down to 1. Jess. Oh, she just barely doesn't get him. Oh, Obi-Wan, you lucky, lucky man. Round 9. Oh, be right back. I'm back. Alright. So, round 9. Rick. Do you do another, like, hard 3? Number 2 down here at the bottom. Could just 3-bank. Maybe he'll just go forward. He'll do a 4 forward and a boost or something. Stay along the bottom edge. Just keep running and baiting Rick Ollie. Looks like we've got 2 force points on Obi-Wan. Yep. Jess probably not going to have an action. I wonder if we'll see them K-turn or Talon roll or something. Obi-Wan's going to use Sense. Alright. Looks like they're both doing K-turns. Jess hits that same debris cloud. Oh, nice. Okay, just double checking that the sound works over here. I want to hear them dice rolls. Obi-Wan. Banks right 2. Boosts into a focus, it looks like. He spent a force point. Rick Ollie with a left 2 does not get his free evade. Woof. He's got a target lock and a focus on BSA number 1. Alright, 2 dice into... Oh! Nice. All the mods in the world. Don't need them. Range 3. So 3 dice from the T-70. Oh! Double evades. Now he says, why only 2 turn? I don't know. I do not know. Alright, 3v3 into Rick. Oh my gosh. Some brutal attacks here. Rick Ollie on 1. Rick and Obi-Wan, both on 1 hull. Just shoot Rick, I guess. You don't want the obstructed shot. Just has the reroll. 2 hits. Oh, and Rick is dead! Oh. Brutal. Now he says, why shoot at full health BSA 1 and not two-hole Jess. I think because he had the lock on number 1. I know, but that doesn't strike me as a very good reason. I mean, you've got more mods versus 1. I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't seem great. But at least we can rest assured in the knowledge that it would have been the same result. It still would have been 2v3. He still would have rolled 2 hits versus 2 evades. Wrong target, same result. Round 10. Can Obi-Wan PS kill something? He's back to 2 force points. He's feeling good about it. What does spare parts on Obi-Wan just gives him? Oh, it would allow him to get rid of some target locks, right? All right, 2 bank from Jess. I like how these T-70s do not need mods. They're rolling hot fire. They'll go sit on a rock or a gas cloud. They'll hang out with their double stress. They don't care. Alright, Obi-Wan. Right turn 1. Goes for the lock. He's mad. Alright, Obi-Wan, range 1 into Jess Pava. 4v2 with a lock and 2 force points. 2 hits. He's going to target lock the 2 blanks. Three hits. Oh, he rolled them 1 at a time. Double blanks on Jess. So she is dead. So this is a very important obstruction if it exists. Range 1 obstructed. So 4v3. Let's see how lucky this VSA 1 can be. He gets 2 crits. Ooh, and that's why you keep those 2 force points. So he turns the blank into the evade. So he only needed to spend 1. That's right, because the gas cloud. Alright. Obi-Wan survives. Can he get down here and PS kill ace number 2? Are we going to see him 3 bank after this T-70? Is 1 gonna 4K or 3 Talon roll? He knows Obi-Wan's going past him. 124 to 160. We're on round 11 of 15. Alright, Obi-Wan's back up to 2 force points. Alright, looks like Rafa is set. Corp's got a few more ships. How much are each of these? 50 points for each ace. Obi-Wan's 77, though. Alright, there's the 4K. The 1 forward. There's the 3 bank. I think we all saw that coming. Probably going to spend a force to boost and then target lock, I would imagine. Probably want to get as far away from number 1 as you can. He just goes for the lock. Oh, he did that in the wrong order, but... Alright, let's check range. Should be able to PS kill this. Can we... well, okay. There's the range. Oh! Triple crits, so it doesn't matter what this T-70 rolls. One crit's going through, no matter what. This is sweet, sweet vengeance. That's another T-70 down. 160 to 149. Round 11, we're going to see if BS1... He does have a range 3 attack. Ooh, Obi's only got 1 force point. 3v3. 2 hits. And he should be fine. Yeah. Can spend a force point. He is a bit force starved, though. Alright, so Obi-Wan's got to get half points on this ship to win. He's got to not die. He has very little force. He's got 1 left now. Round 12, he's got 3 rounds. I don't know if this is the round to turn around. I think you run a little bit. See, the T-70 is stressed. What would he want to do to get rid of that? 3 forward would put him on the gas cloud. 2 bank might allow him to move up and target lock Obi-Wan before Obi-Wan runs. That's pretty nice. He might even 2 bank to his right, our left. Get a little bit of that gas cloud coverage. Yeah, I think you bank away from Obi-Wan, take the lock, then you got plenty of time to head towards Obi-Wan in a round or 2. Alright, looks like Rafa is set. And so is Corp. Alright. Yep. Nice. The right bank. Goes for the lock. And that will be it. And then a 5k from Obi-Wan. Gets a force point back. Wants to come into this fight fully forced. They're calling last round. I thought it was 15. Yeah, okay, 15. Yeah, I capped it at 15. Okay, I'm just going back and checking that. We good. So he does the too hard with Obi-Wan to get rid of the stress. A 1 bank isn't going to help him. He might be... I don't think a barrel roll into that's going to help. Gets him out of arc. Spends a force to do it. Should be down to 1. Yeah. See, this is why you do your action in the appropriate place. You do the boost with fine-tuned controls, and then you see, oh, I'm out of arc, so I should target lock. Alright, so back up to 2 force. And round 14, second to last round. Two turns to get half points on this T-70. Now, is this T-70 going to too hard towards Obi-Wan? Is he going to 3 Talon roll? Talon roll's not a bad idea. Obi would have to 5k. He'd have 2 force points. I don't see Rafa regenning his force points. He's still at 1 right now. I think he should have gone up to 2. I will set mine to the same as his. Yeah, Maui says, I think OB either sloops left or hard turns right. I think that hard turn right is a bad idea. Ooh, goes to the 4K on the T-70. All right. See, I think the Talon roll would have been better, because there's less Obi-Wan can do about it. Maybe we'll see a barrel roll right. Alright, so Obi-Wan's down to 0. I think he did not regen correctly. Alright, range 2, just out of range 1 it looks like. One hit and a focus. He spends the token for 2. Let's watch this T-70 dodge all of it. One evade takes 1. Maui says Obi gets half points on VSA 1 and then dies on the debris cloud next turn. Yeah, I could see that happening. I think this T-70 just banks towards Obi-Wan. The only thing Obi-Wan could do about that is a sloop right, maybe a 4 or a 5K. T-70 should bank right. That opens him up to a 1 or 2 from Obi-Wan, right? Deltas don't have 1s. You know what? I should know that. You right. Goes 3 forward. Maybe he's just gonna bank around that gas cloud. Yep. Let's see, Obi-Wan. I doubt Obi-Wan saw that coming. Rolls a hit. And I think that's it. Yep. Good game to both players. Wow, wow, wow. That came down to the wire. 149 to 160. Corp takes it. Congrats to him. Thanks everybody for watching. That's going to do it for this edition. Till next time, this is Scott from Exile Gaming signing off. Pay up. You know what? Only because you are the bounty champion do you get to make demands of me. Alright. Corp. Wow, 2 Cupcake's going for that leaderboard win this month as well. Alright, let's see if we can find some more players. We'll get another game in. I think I can do one more. Just as a reminder to everybody, we are going to We are going to the very first hyperspace trial of this wave tomorrow. I'm going to get up at 5 a.m. I'm going to drive to Jacksonville, Florida, and I'm going to stream that. We have our new dice cam, which will almost assuredly not have any issues. It's going to be great. All right, well, let's... I'm going to be reminding you about that all day today. I'm going to go try and find another game. All right, I will be right back. Timo says you will stream there, Scott, or play. Stream, for sure. Oh, I don't. Scott don't play competitive X-Wing. Scott is bad. Scott talks in the third person. Yuri. Alright. Hey everybody. Let's get this match started. Hey everybody, and welcome to Hexiled Gaming. I'm Scott, and I've got a match of X-Wing 2nd Edition for you here on Vassal. This match between Maui on the left and Knight on the right. Knight mix right. We've got some Republic aces over here. Rick Ollie and Padme Amidala in the N1 Starfighters, and these are bare bones, just juke. So we've seen some pretty beefy Padme builds recently on the channel. Now we're going to see some pared back builds. And accompanying them are two calibrated laser targeting Delta 7s. We've got Mace and Lumi. So Maui has talked to me in the past about wanting to make CLT work. So we'll see how that works out for him. On the other side, we've got Knight flying a more traditional Imperial Aces. He's got Rexler Brath. He's got Sunterfell. One thing that's not so traditional, Vendor with Auto Blasters. He's got Marksmanship, so he's going to be able to change a hit to a crit if the target is in his bullseye arc. He's got Advanced Slam, so he can perform an action after slamming if he takes a stress. Assault Configuration, so he can fire his Auto Blasters even with the Weapons Disabled token. And Auto Blasters range 1 to 2, 2 dice attack. If they're in the bullseye arc, you get to add another die. And if you are not in their front arc, they can't cancel crits with evade results. Alright. So they're off. We've got Rick Ollie in the middle. Goes for a 2-bank off the bat. I'm going to go hang out with his friends who are moving across the top of the board. Be interesting to see how Padme keeps up with these Delta 7s, or if she even wants to. You kind of have that sort of defender syndrome with Full Throttle, where you always want to do a 3 to 5 speed maneuver so you get that evade, but those Delta 7s may not always want to do that. Rick Ollie didn't do a 3. He don't care. On the other side, so we've got Vendor. Just did a 1 forward. Gonna buy his time, see where these guys go. Knight does have initiative, so let's see where the overlaps are. We've got a bunch of 4s. So Vendor's gonna move before Padme Mace Lumi. Rexler is going to move before Rick Ollie. And then Sunterfell has the run of the place. Back to dials. So I'm going to try... 2. I'm going to try and keep track of rounds. So on Vassal, you generally do round counters instead of time. We'll see how much the overlap is. I do have a timer going for my own scientific purposes. I'm curious about this Vendor. So 47 points, that's pretty slim. Auto Blasters is only 2 points. Very cheap. So for instance, a normal Vendor, the thinnest Vendor I would normally build would be an Ion Vendor. So that's 3 more points than Auto Blasters. So that would put you up to 50 with Marksmanship. I'd probably take Marksmanship off. Maybe at 49. That's still a pretty tasty build. Vendor did go up a little bit in this last round of points updates. Oh, Merc says, interesting choice of Predator instead of Juke on Rex. I didn't even catch that. Yeah, I guess Juke is so expensive now. What is it, 7 points? Let's take a look at that. Yeah, Juke at 7, so this is 5 points less, and he's already at 200. I mean, shield upgrade is 8 points. I would probably lose that on Sunterfell. Oh, shield and hull. Come on, that's just greedy. 70-point Sunterfell. I would definitely lose one of those to get Juke on Rexler. But we'll see how it works out for him. Alright, Mace. 3 forward. This is a Sense Mace. And he will be moving after Major Vendor, but before Rexler and Sunterfell, so could possibly line up some bumps that way. Oh man, it's so weird to look at this Delta 7 and see it at 3 hull, 1 shield, because it does not have the 7B title. Gotta get used to not having as many shields and having an extra evade die. Padme moves up with a 3. Is she going to boost as well? She's going to get that evade from full throttle. There it is. Three bank from Rexler. Gives him the evade. Does he want to boost into that gap? Yep. It's too perfect not to. Yeah, everybody in the chat saying Sense is so good. I agree. It's probably the best bang for your buck for force powers right now. Heightened Perception's alright. Sense just has so much utility. Of course, we did just see a game where, because of pilot skill, it meant nothing. It didn't do anything. Rick Ollie goes towards the gas cloud, then barrel rolls around it. Looking like an absolute baller. And a shot caller. Let's see. Sunterfell with a 5 forward, looking at this rock. Probably going to have to barrel roll left. Not many other options. Unless he wants to one hard left next turn. Barrel roll left and forward, probably. Nope, goes backward. Interesting. No, he goes as forward as possible. Sorry, I'm reading it in the chat. It just never goes as far as you think. Ooh, and he goes for a boost as well. And that should be it for this round. Don't think anybody's got any shots. Sunterfell is a little too far from Rick. Alright, so round 3 it is. I keep saying that out loud to remind myself to change that round counter. If you guys catch me slipping, let me know. Hello in the chat. Zyhar, Avinka. Merc says Sunter does a 4 straight here to go faster than Rick. Let's see. Rick's ability only helps him when he's attacking, right? Yeah, it's an extra attack die. No, while you defend or perform an attack, the speed of your revealed maneuver is higher. Roll 1 additional die. Okay. Wow. Okay. So yeah, even if he's not turning around, it will help him. Sunterfell, however... Yeah, 4 forward is blue. Merc knows all this. He knows what he's talking about. So that would still relieve Sunterfell's stress, but probably give him a shot on something. He could 4 forward, boost right. We'll see if Padme and crew see that coming. Do we think Rick is going to be one of the most popular N1 pilots? Because I'm down to make a Tony Hawk inspired Rick Ollie alt art. Or maybe a Rick Olay alt art, where he's like in a bullfight. Alright, looks like all the dials are down. Mark says, I think Rick is overhyped personally. You really have to pick when you fly fast. If you get caught even once, he just dies. The ship's ionized. Does Rick trigger his ability when shooting or being shot at by that ship? Because they didn't reveal a maneuver, right? I'm just going to read his card again. The speed of your revealed maneuver is higher than the enemy ship's. Yeah, I mean, I guess if they don't have a revealed maneuver. No? Alright, so Vendor moves up with a 2-bank. Looks like he's slammed. He did a right 2-bank and then a left 2-bank. So he gets the extra evade dice. Ooh, Padme is in that auto blaster zone. She is tokened up though. Lumi, Mace, and Padme form up behind her. Ooh, Rexler has a nice little boost available into the side of Padme if he wants it. Mark says just stay there and kill Rick. Maybe. He's got Predator on Rexler. He could... did a barrel roll? Does that get him? I don't think so. He could boost and then shoot Lumi, maybe. Nope, goes for the focus. So Rick with a 3 hard gets the evade, goes for a focus. It's going to take a while for me to get used to Rexler not having juke. Alright, Soonter fell with the 4 forward. We saw that coming. Gonna boost right. Question is, does he go for the focus boost? I don't think you need to evade. But you probably want to focus just in case you don't get that bullseye arc. I think he's going to get it, though. I think it says he'll have bullseye, and I think you're right. He gets it. And he's not stressed, so that's nice. Yep, there it is. Gets his focus, gets Predator. Looks like a range 1 shot as well. Spicy. Soonter's going to start us off. I don't think we have any other start of combat stuff. Zayar says, will you still be doing TTS matches? Absolutely. Right now, the new ships and gear and crew and all that stuff is all only in Vassal. Takes a little bit longer to get that stuff into TTS because you have 3D modeling and stuff. They are working on it, and we will be back when they are done. But hey, nice to see a different community and different way to play X-Wing. Here it is, 4 hits after the focus. Rick Ollie rolling blank focus. You know what I do see is 2 calibrated laser targets from Mace and Lumi onto Vendor. But Rick, did he spend both of his tokens and just take it on the shield? Or does he save one? Looks like he spends his focus. Oh, okay. He's going to take 2 shields and a hull. It's points on the board for Knight 25. So Knight has initiative, so his 5s will be shooting first, and by 5s I mean Rexler. He's got a range 1 shot into Rick Ollie. Now, Padme is in arc, so she may have something to say about this. While an enemy ship in your front arc defends or performs an attack, that ship can modify only 1 focus result. So she will help Rick out a little bit. Well, there's only 1 focus result to modify. Yep, looks like Padme does stop. Let me see if I can turn off Sunterfell's Bullseye Arc. There we go. Ooh, double evades there. So, what happened there? It looks like Rexler's focus is gone, so I would assume he spent it. But Padme can modify only 1 focus result. Yeah. Rick Ollie's shooting back. 3 dice range 1, 1 hit. 1 evade. Focus, focus, evade. So that would get juked to a focus. Rexler doesn't have the focus anymore. Let's see if we can hop in this chat real quick. Gentleman.
Yep.
So I thought it was hit, crit, focus, and Rexler spent his focus for hit, hit, crit.
Because Padme had arc, I could only spend one focus result.
Right, there was only one, right?
Right. He used Lumi to turn one hit to an eyeball.
That's what I missed. Okay.
I miss a lot if you're not in here with us, Scott.
Fine. I'm just gonna interpret things how I want. Okay, bye. All right. So Lumi activated. So there were 2 focus results, not just one. You all heard that. So where's Lumi at? Let's take a force point off of her. So now we're shooting at Vendor, it looks like. He just lost 1 shield? Yeah. 1 hit and a whole bunch of eyeballs. No, that's a different roll, actually. Alright, here's an auto... Oh! Here's the auto blaster! Oh, man. So he gets 1 extra die. I'm going to double check the assault configuration. Roll a maximum of 3 dice. Okay, yeah, he's fine. Hit, hit, crit because of marksmanship. We've got a focus and an evade. So he spins the focus, keeps the evade. Alright, here's the calibrated laser shot. One hit, a focus. He adds a focus with calibrated, spins his token for 3. Nicely done. Vendor gets 3. Oh! Oh boy, that's gonna sting. So Padme down to 1 shield. Vendor doing what Vendor do. Looks like hit crit adds a focus for hit hit crit. Oh no! No! He rolls 6 evades in a row. This is insulting. Oh boy. You know Maui's tilted. You do not want to be in that voice chat right now. Hit, hit. Double evades. One's getting juked, right? Evade, evade, blank. Yeah, so one gets... It gets juked. Vendor had a focus. Oh boy. Yeah, Merc saw it. He had a focus. Yeah, the tokens got pulled a little, and I didn't notice it. All right. Well, the nice thing is Vendor is stressed. The nice thing for Maui, Vendor has a very not a whole lot of blue maneuvers. I think it's 1 forward, 2 forward, 2 banks. Let's take a look at that. Yep. 1 and 2 forward, 2 banks. So you pretty much know what he's going to do. Ooh, is that right? No, Vendor has 6 health. 4 and 2. Merc. Yeah, Vika says the 2 CLT worked well. Yeah, that was cool. Unfortunately, it didn't translate into a whole lot of damage, but it looked cool. It was nice and showy. Okay, let's advance the round counter. I think 4K out of Rexler. Sunter's not stressed, so he can do whatever he wants. Where do you think Lumi and Mace could hard turn in? Knight moves first, so his Vendor's gonna move. 1 forward is blocked already. 2 forward is blocked. 2 bank right is blocked. 2 bank left might get him out of there. I think that's what he's gonna do. So if you think Vendor is gonna 2 bank left, he's either gonna 2 bank left or he's gonna go what, 3 forward? 3 forward. Yeah, 3 forward gets him out of there, I think. He wouldn't have any action, he'd still be stressed. Merc says, where did he lose a health? On the first CLT shot from Lumi, I think? Did Rick shoot him? Or did Rick shoot Rexler? It might have been Rick's shot. Because Rick did a 3 hard, so he would have gotten 3 dice versus Vendor. 4 ships shot him, he evaded 3 of them. Devour says definitely 2 bank left. So if you think that's coming, do you K-turn? You might bank Lumi. Oh, let's give some force pack. There we go. Yeah, 4K as usual in the chat. Yeah, not a whole lot of reason not to do it. Lumi could 1 hard turn and barrel roll or something, but I think she's going to go after an easier target. You definitely want to focus all your weapons on Rexler. And I don't think that's going to be a real option here. Mace just, oh, he's trying to sense. That's what it is. He's got a range 1 for Vendor, so he's going to take a look at that dial, which is probably a 2 bank left. I don't know. I'm going to make him call it in the chat. Oh, he's going to look at Sunterfell. Hard right 1. I keep thinking this is Cassian. That's my problem. It's just sense, all right? You don't get to change your dial. Whoops. I had a long Cassian game yesterday, so now I'm used to calling the maneuver. I'm gonna tell them they don't need to call it in the chat if it's not Cassian. Whoops. So that 2 bank fits like a glove. And if the glove fits, Maui must quits. That works. There's a focus from Vendor. Three Talon roll from Padme. She's gonna stare down this rock. Mace with a 4K. And a hard right turn from Lumi. She's in a great place. If she sees that 4K coming from Rexler, though. I wonder if she wants to barrel roll back. Oh, yeah. She wants to get CLT lined up. Barrel roll might be too far, but nope, she got it. I think that's better. Soontirfell might bank or go straight, depending on... Because we see where Vendor is now, I don't think we're going to see a hard... Well, you could see a hard 1 or 2 from Soontirfell, actually. Rick Ollie, what did he do? Oh, he hasn't moved yet. Okay. He might K-turn. Can you fit that in there? Maui says, don't bet on me, I am dumb. I wonder if he blocked Lumi here. If he blocked Rick. Rick's a 5, so we'll see Rexler go first. Here's the evade. There's the focus. Nope. Hard left 2. Doesn't get his evade. Can boost out of Rexler's arc. And he just has to worry about Soontirfell. Oh, Merc says N1s don't have K-turns. That's right, they have 3 Talon rolls. You right. That tells you how much experience I have with them. Can he fit a boost in there? I don't think so. He's corner to corner with Vendor. I don't know the geometry of it, but it doesn't feel right. He might be able to fit a barrel roll left and backwards. Goes for the evade. Yeah, that's when you do something risky. No! Oh well. No, I don't think that barrel roll would have fit, actually. I think he would have clipped the corner of Vendor, even with it backwards. So he doesn't get the... I see what he's looking at. It looks like it's very close on Mace, but does not get the bullseye, doesn't get the focus, doesn't get the predator. He's rolling 2 dice. He's gonna add a result and roll that. 1 hit. Sounds like he's gonna use Lumi. Yeah, Lumi's got no force points now. He used 1 for fine tune and 1 to mod that hit down to a focus. Blank blank focus out of Rexler. Looks like that's probably in the Lumi. Double evades. Lumi and Padme seem like a good pair. Lumi can bring a hit down to a focus, and Padme can say, hey, you can only mod one of those. Ooh, 2 hits. From Padme, double evades, though, out of Rexler. Mace, probably going to shoot into Vendor, I would imagine. Ooh, doesn't matter. 2 blanks. Lumi, with the calibrated target, range 1. Is that really range 1? On Vendor, yeah. Oh, yeah, take the Vendor shot. For sure. He's only got 2 dice. Sinterfell's only got an evade, though. Ooh, he's 4 and 1. Ugh, gross. Sinterfell's range 2 as well. I think you pump a whole bunch of dice into Vendor. 2 plus 1 for range plus the focus. Oh no, he's going for Sinterfell. Spends the focus for hit crit on Sinterfell. And there's those dice. All right, round 5 it is. Whew, 25 points. Looks like the only points on the board are half for Rick. Vendor heading the wrong way, and not a lot of great options for turning around here. Could probably fit a 2 hard right with Vendor, and then another 2 hard. Maybe go after Rick. Padme's not in a great place. Let's take a look at that dial. She's stressed. All of her 1s are white. 2 forward, 3 forward. And the 2 and 3 banks are blue. That rock though. Rick definitely needs to get in this fight. Could see a 3 Talon left out of him. Maybe. He'd be very vulnerable. He wouldn't have his evade. Could try and kite with him a little bit. Do a 3 hard regular turn. Get your evade. Just dare Sinterfell or somebody to shoot at you. Yeah, there's discussion in the chat about hull and shield on Soontir versus, like the shield versus stealth device, or dropping one of those for juke. Man, 4 and 1 on Sinterfell though is beefy. That looks tough. Dexy says, wait, doesn't Rick gain an evade when he takes a 3 and up maneuver? Yes. It is an action. Take a look at it real quick. Full throttle, after you fully execute a speed 3 to 5 maneuver, you may perform an evade action. So the same thing as defenders, but defenders have white K turns, which is why it never really comes into play. I think all of their 3 to 5 speed maneuvers are white. Let's double check that before I proclaim. Yeah, all their 3s, 4s, and 5s are white or blue. So that's why it never comes up. Alright, looks like... So, Since on Sunterfell, 3 bank. Vendor with the hard right, or the hard 3 into a slam hard 3. Man, that would be so great if Rick saw this coming. Does a 3 Talon left or something? One bank out of Lumi. She's got 1 force point right now. How much does Mace have? He has 2. I think he spent that force on a on Sense. So we see a focus on Lumi. Padme does a hard 2. No rock for Padme. Huh. So, evidently the Vassal did not see a collision there. Let's take out a maneuver template. Oh yeah, well, yeah. Yeah, that's probably fine. So Mace moves up with a 1 bank. Don't think he's done anything after that. Oh, he went for a target lock. Ooh, Rexler. Banks 3. Now he's face to face with Padme and Mace. The lock is on Rexler. Yeah, I think Maui tried to get a nice little congested area in there, but Rexler just slips right in there. Rick moves up with the Talon roll. Barrel rolls as backwards as possible. And stays on the board. Nicely done. Let's see if he can convert that into damage onto Vendor. Ooh, gets the bump on Sunterfell. Tried to left bank 3. Will get the focus from his ability, but He might clip the back of Padme. Alright, Rexler gets the Predator shot on Mace. Hit crit. Rerolls it into a focus. He's gonna do it, right? Oh, it's so tempting. But he's got 2 shots coming at him. And this isn't gonna kill Mace. Probably not. Nope, doesn't spend it. Nothing to juke there. Mace is probably going to spend a force point and take 1 on the shield. Yeah. Control Shift I. There we go. Oh, that's a good point. Because Padme is facing Rexler, he could only mod 1 of those. So Rick, 2 hits into Vendor. Vendor rolls blank focus. He gets 3 evade dice because of his ability. He does have a weapons disabled token there. Probably gonna focus, or just take it on the shields. Yep, loses 2 shields. Keeps his focus for the auto blaster shot. Two hits. Just roll perfectly, Rick. Oh! He's dead. He's dead, Jim. All right, Rick. You're out. 49 points on the board for Knight. Lumi gets nothing. Padme's going to start us off. Has a shot into Soontir Fel. Looks like she's going to shoot Rex, though. 2 hits, 2 evades. No juke here. Mace into Rexler. 4 die. Nope. Sorry. 3 dice plus calibrated. He's got 1 force point. Spins the lock. And rerolls for 3 hits. Oh, and spends his force point for 4. Only one of those... So Padme can only modify one focus result. And using the evade token would be modifying the focus result, right? Let me pop in there. Did Rexler spin both?
Yes.
Can he do that with Padme?
Oh no, he can't. That's true.
He can only
can't do
mod
that.
one, right? Even with
Even
the
if you're
evade token?
spending an evade.
Because it would still be modding a focus result.
He had 2 eyeball results, so he can't mod. He can only mod one of them.
Yeah, so it would be 2 shields.
So he did take 2 shields.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, bye. Thanks, guys. All right. So 2 shields into Rexler. That's kind of big. Padme is still stressed, though. Which is no bueno. Lumi might have a shot at Vendor. He's probably going to do a 2 bank into a 2 hard, maybe? That might bump into Padme. Could do a 2 forward into a 2 hard, but then what are you shooting at? Maybe he just wants to run. 2 forward into a 2 forward. Could do a 1 bank into a 1 bank. That's not very good either. Alright, so Vendor, 2 bank into a 2 right turn. It does fit. It's a miracle. $5K out of Lumi. Let's give her back some force points. She's got 1. Mace has got 1. Alright, Avinka, thank you for joining. See you next time. Padme, the 3 forward, gets the evade. Probably still in range 2 of Vendor. Yeah, it just boosts out. $4K from Rexler. He could boost or barrel roll. I might barrel roll left and forward. The thing you don't want to do is give Mace a free CLT shot. Right now you're in the bullseye arc. If you boost, I think if you boost either way, you're still going to be there. Goes for the focus. Sutrafel turns left. Boosts right with Sutrafel. Just gets him out of danger. Didn't want to be too aggressive with Mace and then get shot by Mace and Lumi. Mace is up to 2 force points. Ooh, Rexler just... It looks like he just caught the corner of Padme here. Oh, I need to change the round counter. Oof! Hit crit. Adds an evade. Takes hit crit. Panicked. Double stress on Padme. Oof. Looks like Vinder doesn't have anything at range 2. He has to fire his cannon because he is weapons disabled, but nothing in range. Lumi doesn't have a shot. Mace has a shot on Vinder at range 2 or range 3 into Sunter Fell. Yeah, neither one of these is very good. Vinder's got 3 in a focus. Sunter Fell's got 4. Probably better to go versus Sunter Fell. But you could get half points for Vinder if you're lucky. Yeah, it's not great. I think you're more likely to hit Sunter Fell, but I'm not sure. Hey, it doesn't matter. Blanks out. Looks like it was Sunter Fell, who only rolls 1 of 8. Insult to injury there. 75 points for Knight. He's got all of Rick Ollie and half of Padme, who is now double stressed and will most likely not be in the game for 2 rounds. Let's go into round 7. Vinder is stressed, probably going to do a 2 bank again. There's not a whole lot to do after that. He couldn't slam onto the gas cloud and not care much about it. He could just 2 bank and stay there. Mace doesn't have a 1 forward, so would probably bump or move past him. Lumi's the only thing you got to worry about. Looks like they're both up to full force. There we go. Rexler has his pick of the litter. 3 forward and just... He moves first, right? So, yeah, just 3 forward, hang out. Sunter Fell, probably going to disengage. Probably going to do like a 1 hard right. What's the fastest blue maneuver these deltas can do? 3 forward. know that running headlong into Rexler with these two ships is the best plan, but it is a plan. Yeah, there's the 2 bank out of vendor. Alright, there's the focus. Not going to bother slamming. Just going to get in the way. Padme, 3 bank right, which is blue, relieves one of those stress. Maybe gets her some gas cloud coverage. Mace moves up with a 2 forward, relieves his stress, but bumps into vendor. And a 3 forward out of Lumi is safe. Takes a focus. Rexler moves up with that 3 forward. Gets the evade. Takes a focus. He is in 2 calibrated laser targeting shots, though. There's that hard one from Sunterfell, which looks like he made it. Takes an evade. Is he going to boost? I think he's safe. He goes for it anyway. I don't think he needed to. I think both of these ships are going to shoot into Rexler, but why take the chance? Yeah, Timo wanted the left. I think this was the right call. I think it looked safer from where he was to go right than left, maneuver template-wise. Alright, here's Rexler, 2 hits. He's got Predator, rerolls into a focus. Does he spend? I don't think he spends it. He's got 2 shots coming his way, and that's probably not going to kill anybody, and there's no crits to force through. Two evades. Oh, Vendor gets a auto blaster shot onto Lumi. He's got a focus. 3 dice at range 1. 2 hits. Oh, Lumi changes 1 to a focus. And then evades. Nice. So Lumi down to 1. Mace is on 3. Sorry, I gotta keep up with this. Ooh, Mace. Hit, crit. And then calibrate it into a hit. This is into Rexler, who rolls 1 focus. Spends the focus. And the evade. Takes 2. Shields are gone on Rexler. Oof. That's half points. 42 on the board for Maui. He's still got a shot here. Range 2. 2 hits! Adds the focus. Spins it for 3. If Rexler blanks out, he's dead. He does not, however. It gets 2 evades, takes 1 on the hull. Wow, that was big. Alright, Merc's got to run. See you later, man. Enjoy your weekend. Please watch tomorrow. We will be in Jacksonville with the first hyperspace trial of the next wave, the newest wave, the current wave, even. Sunterfell is stressed. Hard turn. 2 left. Is that too obvious? I almost wonder if Rexler just runs after Padme. Timo says, any idea how large the hyperspace trial would be? I think around 60. Let me look. That doesn't show any. Maybe closer to 40, actually. 47 right now. No, I think it's 5, right? For 40 something. What's the cutoff for 6 rounds? Oh god, please don't be 6 rounds. We did 6 rounds at the last hyperspace trial I streamed, and getting home after that was no bueno. Obviously, I want to provide as much X-Wing as possible, but I also don't want to have to rent a hotel room. Mace using Sense, probably on Rexler. Yep, Rexler shows a 4K. We all saw that coming. 3 forward. Yeah, I wondered if he would 3 forward and 3 hard. Ooh, look at him just slide by. Oh, Major Vendor. You dog. You animal. Oh, let me advance the round counter. Will they play the... It'll be one day, Timo. I'd love to do a 2-day event at some point. Although, that does mean I'll probably have to get a hotel room. I don't think I'm going to be driving back after that, but nope, that's not happening. 3 bank out of Padme gets the evade. She does have 1 hard turns, so there is recourse if she stays there. No, sorry, 2 and 3 hard turns. This is bad. Probably can't stay on the board there, maybe. 45 or more is 6 rounds, plus top 8, okay. Woof. Goes for the focus. Maybe she's fine. She does have a 1 bank. She could 1 bank next turn, maybe, and barrel roll backwards. Maybe. Mace. Sloops. Looks like everybody's back to full force points. Lumi. Banks left. Oh, I think he tried to block Rexler and didn't make it. Oh, poor fella. Ugh, range 1 Lumi with no tokens and Predator. Timo says, don't worry, I've played a 5-round hyperspace trial, and the top 8 cut without any sleep the night before. Yeah, the problem is, after you finish your top 8 and pack up your stuff and go home, I pack up a bunch of film equipment and then drive 2 hours home with, you know, my livelihood in the vehicle. So if I crash, not only do I hurt myself, you know, I'm out tens of thousands of dollars of equipment. So, it's a little different. You can't just coffee yourself out of that situation. Went to your car and slept for 3 hours. That could be something I do. Oof. 2 hits and a crit. Oh boy, he focuses. Looks like 3 hits and a crit. Lumi gets 2 dice. She's got 2 force points. No, she gets 3. This is not a 7B. Gotta get out of that mentality. One evade. Takes hit crit. And the crit is stunned. Is that she has to move straight? Move through or overlaps an obstacle, suffer 1 damage. Okay. Oh, and a fuel leak. Oh, because of Rexler. Alright. Sunter and Rexler have engaged. Vinder is going to shoot. Has a range 2 into Padme. Hit, crit! And that crit can't be cancelled! Because he's not in Padme's arc. Oh. The defender is in your bullseye. Okay. During the neutralize result steps, if you are not in the defender's front arc, evade results, do not cancel crits. Focus, blank. So he takes the crit, which is a direct hit, and dies. Well, now Padme doesn't have to worry about turning around. Two blanks out of Mace. Mace, I'm pretty sure... I think Mace needs to see a doctor. Maybe a proctologist. Is that right? Colorectal surgery is a field of medicine dealing with disorders of the rectum, anus, and colon. So no, I don't think a proctologist is what I was looking for. Alright, Mace and Lumi, they've got this. Lumi's not going to hit any rocks. Let's advance to round 9. So yeah, 75 minutes is up. In the real world, this would be where you would stop. Vassal has its own rules, and we will abide by them. Loomy, Loomy, Loomy. What you gonna do me? I don't know, man. Sunterfell flanking on the right. Rexler's gonna be behind you with a 4K, and Vinder is on the left. Probably gonna 2-bank into a 2-hard. Well, I think I think Knight accidentally revealed all of his dials, but no, that seems to be about right out what I would think. I probably thought Sunterfell would do a 2-bank instead of a 2-hard, but
What are you doing?
it makes sense.
I'm just looking at the world.
Rexler with a 3-bank instead of a K-turn. All right. Oh, he's on 2-hull. All right. He doesn't want to give up them points. There is the 2-bank. He's got plenty of room for another slam, 2-hard. If he wants it. And he does. There's the focus. Mace, the right bank 1, trying to block that 4K. He's got 2 force points. Lumi's got 2 as well. Well, you know Rexler's not a threat. I think you've accidentally seen Sunterfell's dial, so he goes for the lock on Sunterfell. 2 sloop out of Lumi. Takes a stress. Rexler bumps. No big deal. There's nobody here to punish. Mace is out of range for Vinder, so now we just get to see Sunterfell arc dodge. 2-hard. Barrel roll boost, maybe? We'll see. I think he'll just evade barrel roll. Get that bullseye arc lined up. Yep, takes the evade. He could PS kill Mace. He's got 3 hull left on Mace. Yep. He's got Predator. He's got a range 1 Predator focused shot, so decent chance of doing some meaningful damage here. There's the focus. 4v 3 into Mace. Maybe he's thinking about... Is he thinking about shooting Lumi? Nope. He's going for Mace. Oh, good gravy. 2 evades, takes 2 on Mace and lives. Vendor will get to shoot, but don't think anything's in range. Nope. So Lumi will start us off. Into Sunterfell, I would imagine. 2 hits. Those are natties. Ooh. 1 evade. Spins it, takes nothing. Now Mace is going to try. Range 1, 4 dice. Versus 3. Oh boy. 2 focus results. Might spin... Oh, sorry. This isn't 4 dice because it's not a 7B. It is a regular old CLT. There's 3 hits after spending all of his force points. That's the wrong ship. There we go. Probably spends his focus and takes a shield. Yep. He did it. 1 shield off of Sunterfell. Round 10. Well, Vendor will be back into the fight. He can just 1 forward, 2 bank in. Rexler probably going to K-turn. He does have a shorter red K-turn, doesn't he? No. Wait. Rexler, there it is. Yeah, he's got a 2K if he wanted it. I doubt he's going to want it. Alright, K-turn. Oh, that's Sunterfell. Ooh. A K-turn out of Sunterfell, you never see that. So that's Sense. There's the 2 bank out of Vendor. You might just focus. Nope. Tries for the 2 hard, doesn't complete it, but it is a slam, so he does maneuver. Lumi tries to bank, doesn't make it through Vendor. I don't think anybody thought Vendor would be there. Mace, did he sloop or did he K-turn? 5K, alright. Oof. Lumi in a terrible place. Rexler most likely has the Predator shot. Sunter not in a great place either. Mace might have a calibrated laser target on Vendor. Let's see, Mace is up to 2 force points. Hey, thanks for the cheer, rookie. Have a good trial tomorrow. Drive safe, Scott. And hopefully we'll see you back on TTS soon. Blank focus. So a whole lot of nothing. Oh, is this Rexler shot? Not Soontir fell. I guess Soontir didn't have a shot. Rerolls. Blank focus blank. Do you have a lock? Predator only works on one, right? Oh, that was a different attack. Sorry, that's what it was. The first one was Soontir, and the second one was Rexler. So that is a ship gone. Luminara. Mace. Putting some money in their place. It's 2 hits. Maui calls it GG. Oh my gosh, that was so painful. Oh, Vendor. All right. Well, thanks to both players for playing. Congrats to Knight for taking the win. Thanks everybody for watching. That's going to do it for this one. Till next time, this is Scott from Hexaled Gaming. Signing off. All right, let's settle up these bets before somebody yells at me about it. Knight takes it. Ooh, a lot of faith in Maui. But only one person goes home with the reward. Congrats, Timo. Jinra says, is there a game after this, or is this the last one? It's the last one. I do have to start packing up my stuff for tomorrow. Thank you, Maui, for showing everyone never to fly CLTs. We very much appreciate it. That was a gift to the community. All right, let's one more time. I will be at the very first hyperspace trial of this current wave tomorrow. I believe dials down at 10. I have it right here in front of me. 10 a.m. is round 1. I need to be there 2 hours before. So I need to be there, well, actually, an hour and a half. I'll be there 8:30. It takes me 2 hours to get there, so 6:30 is when I need to leave here. I want to wake up an hour before that, so 5:30. It's going to be rough. It's going to hurt, but I'm willing to do it for you guys. Please tune in. Please watch. Please chat. Please keep me awake. Dissuade me from driving back. But yeah, very excited. We'll have the dice cam going. Hopefully it's working perfectly like it did the other weekend when I tried it. I'm actually going to go test everything again right now and then pack it into my car. Also, it just started raining, so that's great for all my electronic equipment. Thanks everybody for watching. Please tune in tomorrow. I know Gold Squadron has their fight club, and I'm bummed I'm missing it, but it just happened to overlap. I didn't schedule either of those events. All right. Till next time, guys.